Whenever you collect data in Microsoft Excel or another program, you should always examine it for trends. In this movie, I will show you how to examine your data visually by adding a trend line to a chart. My sample file is 0204 Trendline, and you can find it in the Chapter 2 folder of the Exercise Files collection. In this workbook, I have a worksheet with a table of data, and I have the distance that a customer traveled to get to your store, and then the amount that they spent once they were there. And if I scroll down, you can see that the customer who traveled the farthest came from 152 miles away and spent $195. I've already created an XY scatter chart to show the relationship between distance and amount spent. And you can see that there is a fairly clear relationship. If you want to find a line that best fits the data, you can add a trend line to your chart. To do that, I will click the body of the chart, and then on the Chart Design Contextual tab on the ribbon, I will go to the far left and click Add Chart Element, and then point to Trend Line, and then click Linear. That's because I know that the data in this particular data set is linear. So I'll go ahead and click that, and I can see the trend line. And in this case, it turns out that the trend line intersects almost exactly with the last data point in the set. That doesn't usually happen, so if it doesn't for your data, don't worry about it. So what this trend line tells you is that an individual who travels approximately 120 miles is likely to spend a little bit over $150, probably very close to $160. Where if they travel 60 miles, they will most likely spend about probably $85 to $90. And again, this is a line that is designed to show you the trend, even though some values are going to be far from the line. And you can see for this point, where someone traveled 100 miles and spent $200, that's far from the average, so they spent more than expected, but another customer who traveled about the same distance spent less than expected. If you want to change the format or appearance of your trend line, you can go to the Chart Elements control, point to Trend Line, and then click the arrow that appears to the side, and then click More Options. That opens the Format Trend Line task pane, and you can change elements of it, such as, for example, forecasting. In this case, because we don't have time series data, it doesn't actually make sense to use a forecast for values outside of your data range. We have collected data on individuals who traveled up to 150 miles to get to your store. And the question is, if this trend holds, if someone travels, say, 300 miles, would they actually spend $400, typically? That doesn't seem likely, and that's the sort of judgment you have to make about your business. So even so, you should limit your predictions to the data set and data range that you have. If someone travels 160 miles, even though it's more than 152, you can probably make reasonable assumptions about how much they're going to spend.